Ahoy Captains, it's Baz again with another video from World of Warships Legends. And today we have a Let's Play for you. We're in the Vampire 2. This is the Legendary tier Commonwealth Destroyer. We're in the map Sea of Fortune in a game of domination. Well, the Vampire 2. The name's so nice, they had to use it twice. Okay, that's my corny line for the video. I promise I won't use any more. But yeah, lots to talk about in this match. It's gonna get fast and furious, so I'll try to keep up. But if I do miss something important, I do apologize. Destroyer matches can get this way, but it makes for a good video. But yeah, we'll also talk about the zombie build on this thing. I'm not running the full zombie build in this match. We'll get the commander up later when we have more time. But it's sort of a, I guess you would call it maybe like a hybrid zombie build. Hector Waller and his skills make it so that these ships are very hard to kill. I've been experimenting with the full zombie build on my Haida, and I've yet to try it on the Vampire too, but it's kind of been funny on the Haida, I'll be honest with you. Thank goodness for Commander presets now. Thank you, Wargaming, for that quality of life change, because it's made that possible. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't bother. Here we are in the cap. We're up against a Holland. Holland's no slouch, but we had a little bit of help from our teammates. But we did get him for 10k already. Now we got a Katsonis shooting at us. We've had to leave the cap a little bit there as we're getting turned around. We'll reverse back into the cap and try and get this cap. We're gonna try and hold it down, but something happens a little bit later here. And we have to change our priorities. But yeah, I'm not really sure if I would play the Katsonis that way. I know we did have a radar cruiser on our team, so he kind of put himself in a weird spot. Anyways, that's the point. At least the Holland is taking island cover, so good on him. But yeah, as many of you do know, you're first and foremost what you want to do as a destroyer. You want to get caps, you want to spot for your team, but you also want to eliminate the other enemy destroyers. And if I'm placing everything in order here, I'm going with eliminating the enemy destroyers. That goes a long ways, especially when you're in this type of boat, when you're a destroyer killing boat like the Vampire 2. Goes a long way to get rid of those boats. And we did see our twist and track change to behind us, and we looked around, and there's this freaking Shimakaze flanking our team. So we're not gonna sit in the cap and take some torps. That'll be the end of us. Bloody Shimakaze torps. And our sole goal right now, top of the list, always kill the enemy Shimakazes. There's only one kind of good Shimakaze, and that's a dead Shimakaze. The only thing better than a dead Shimakaze is a dead Shimakaze that was trying to sail around the back edge of the bloody map doing absolutely jack shit just so he can torp battleships. Dumb jackass. Don't do this. Anyways, we also got a torp hit back there. I'm not really sure what we hit, but the Vampire 2's got some good range on its torps as we kill that enemy Shimakaze and get the first blood medal. So yeah, don't be afraid to use those Vampire 2 torps. They don't do a whole lot of damage, but they're not bad. Now we got the Holland shooting his guns again. I don't know what these enemy destroyers are doing, getting themselves all detected non-stop here. But we finish him off, and that is our second kill of the match already. Also, 2 destroyers dead. Unfortunately, we took a good salvo there from, I think, the Alaska maybe. Not really sure what it was, but he smacked us right good. So now we're kind of in a weird spot here, and we're going to try and get back towards the cap. Although our team, we got some good support on this flank, not going to lie. I think we had 6 ships on this flank. So we had lots of help. Hey, there's that Katsonis again. Maybe that was him that we got the torpedo on. Not quite sure. But he's at a weird angle, so it's really hard to hit him with these shells. They're not super floaty, but they're not USN type floaty shells. But they're not on a rope, so It's a little hard to get him, but we did get him, and that's our third destroyer kill of the match already. Now we're gonna talk about the Vampire 2's smokescreen. A lot of people have trouble get wrapping their heads around this one, as I think we're getting fired on by the curvers there. Maybe that's who hit us before. Well, we're gonna get our revenge on him. We're gonna give him his receipt in a second here. But we're gonna do a creep forward at a quarter speed in the Vampire 2 smoke. That way your smoke screen is kind of moving as you're moving along. It's not just, you're not just sitting still like you are in a US smoke screen or other nations' smoke screens. And it's not quite an Italian smoke screen where you can use it at full speed, but it runs out super quickly. These smoke screens, these crawling smoke screens, they last a good while. So I find them to be pretty useful, especially when you can move with them. It allows you to plan your next move as you're going along. So I like it. This Montana's not having a good day. I think we got at least one fire on him. No, just the one fire. But that's what finished him off, and that's our fourth kill of the match already. Holy smokes, we still got 4 enemies here. We're starting to really rack them up. Our team has got the cap already, the Charlie cap, but our other flank's not doing so well. Well, they're holding their own, to be honest with you. But not as well as our flank, unfortunately. So we're going to launch some single fire torpedoes here. Now I messed up because I was used to playing the Haida so much. The Haida only has 4 torps on in its rack, but the Vampire 2's got 5. And when I fired them singularly like that, is that a word? I forgot to launch the 5th one. So right now I still got that 5th torpedo in my tube or in my rack. And the other 4 are not reloading. So if you're going to launch your torpedoes individually, make sure you launch them all. Otherwise, you get stuck with 1, maybe 2. And the other ones don't reload. So that's something to keep in mind. Now this Alaska here, he does have radar, so we do got to be careful. This match still is pretty close. We don't want to throw away this whole match just for the Kraken, but we kind of do, right? Ah, well, we do get a torp hit on the curve first, and he's actually gonna start flooding now. So we smell blood in the water, and you know what? Screw it, we're gonna go for it. Well, let's get ourselves that 5th kill. Also, while we're going in here, we can demonstrate the legendary skill because we are below, what is it, 30% health? I forget what it is now off the top of my head. So once we get in within range here, we'll start to heal. And that'll be useful. Oh, don't beat you, idiot. There you go. Nothing worse than getting a little too ahead of yourself and then all of a sudden you run into an island. Always keep one eye on that mini map, guys. Always keep one eye on that mini map. Now the curve first. I don't know why our team's not shooting at them. Maybe they're just repositioning or they're focusing on something else. In between long reloads, maybe. Who knows? But we're able to get the curve first. We popped our smoke screen just because we were going to take advantage of that. But there you go, Kraken Unleashed. It's a couple of thousand hit points healed back due to our reverse will to rebuild skill too. This match isn't over. We still got 2 enemy ships to track down here, but I'm not really sure where the enemy battleship is. All I care about right now is that other Shimakaze, and he is running for his life. He's dragging this bloody match out, and so I'm going to speed up the video here. This is going to cut 2 minutes off of this video, so you can thank me for that. Chasing down bloody Shimakazes. So let's get our commander up on the screen while we're doing this and while we track him down, because once we do see him, it's going to be over shortly. We're using Hector Waller, of course, the destroyer commander that was released with this ship. So for this build, he's inspired by Blue and Swirsky, but In my other build, I've switched to Bergmani and Trubetskoy actually, so it makes it even harder for enemies to kill us. And then in the second row, I switched from Look at Me Now to Quick Fix, and so it's just a massive survivability tank build. As we end the Shimikaze, our second Shimikaze kill of the match. That's 4 destroyer kills in this match. You can't get any better than that, I'd say. That's a Destroyer Gunboatin' 101 right there for you folks. As for our totals, we ended up with over 86,000 in damage, Kraken Unleashed medal, and 6 kills. That's the 6-pack for you folks. And the Vampire 2. Good little boat. I know a lot of people say that it's a worse daring, but to be honest with you, I just don't think they're using it right. We didn't finish the top of the leaderboard. Our friendly Zhao had himself quite a match. Good for him. GG's. He probably he had some caps. Probably that's why we didn't get any caps in that match. So I'd say our XP total was pretty darn good for not getting any caps. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you could, hit that like button for me. Hit the subscribe button to see more of my videos. Feel free to leave a comment down below. And as always, take care of yourselves and do what makes you happy.